sir.
What? What about, are you complaining? Don't touch the guy yet. Even with the gloves. Okay. Am I what? No, I'm comfortable. I'm not hot. Okay, we'll wear these later. Take my arm and we'll walk over here, Chrissy. So you pretty much stay at home? Hang around the house? No? Not really? You don't want to tell me what you do, it's fine. You're a housewife?
Yeah.
Well, you make that sound like it's not a hard job. It probably is. You're not going to need these right now. It's good?
Okay.
You're going to need these just in a minute. So, do you do a lot of
cooking? Mess up my hair?
I did not mess up your hair. No, your hair looks great. Do me a favor, I need you to take off your jewelry. Just what's around your arms there, and your rings, if you don't mind, and put them in your pocket. You know, put them in your pocket right there, because these guys will just sell them for drugs. So, this guy especially,
I can't take that one.
You can't take that one off, it won't come off?
No, that's my wedding ring.
Well, it's going to tear a hole in the pizza. Flip it around the other way at least.
Okay.
You're not willing to take that off?
No.
Mine just comes like bing, boom, off. It's because I got the screws out. All right, well, you just know that you may puncture your dough. Have you ever, in all of your housewifing there, have you ever made pizza?
Sure.
Yeah? How do you make pizza? When you make it at home, what do you do?
What do you mean what I do?
How do you make pizza?
Well, I buy the bread.
You buy the bread.
Yeah.
It's already made.
Well, yeah.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a ball.
Publix, yeah.
A Publix, you go to Publix, because that's the only grocery store in Florida. And it looks like this.
Yeah.
And then what do you do to it?
Dough, flour.
Like that.
Uh-huh.
And then what do you do?
I don't toss it.
You don't. You just jumped right to that. Then what you don't do. You didn't want to talk about what you do.
You
You
don't
just want
want
to.
me to toss it.
Why not?
Okay, you want me to toss it?
Oh, hell yeah. In fact, I think everybody here will pretty much demand it at this point. So, Chrissy, this is your dough. There are many like it, but this one is yours. This dough is mine. There are many like it, but this one
Well, wait a
is
minute, I'm
mine.
going to take yours out.
Why? Do you think that yours might be not as good as mine? They look the same. Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch doughs? Do you think that mine dough is
No, I
somehow
trust you.
superior?
I trust you.
Just because it's mine?
No, I trust you.
You do? Because I don't think you trust me, really.
I don't.
No.
Okay.
So, you buy your dough and it looks like this, and you put it on the counter, what do you do to it?
You really want
I just want you to tell me. I don't want you to do it. Well, what you do
I
first?
can't touch it?
Well, I'll touch it when I tell you to touch it.
I can play with the ball. Which my husband
Okay, so after you play with the
Oh,
ball,
it's a family show.
yes, I know. I was keeping it that way, and then you came up here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's your show. Go
It is
ahead.
totally my show. So, do you flatten it out
Eventually, yeah.
after you've toyed with it for a while? Try to kind of bat it around.
More like it. Yeah.
Or like that. No, you should not be up here. But there you are. No. You're here now.
My ball, you can play with yours.
I'll tell you what, let's just flatten both our balls, shall we? Make pizza out of it instead of this witty repartee. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to flatten this out into a disc and break up all the big bubbles that have been blown by the helper. The yeast. You've been watching the show?
I kind of lost it when you picked me and I got up here. It's like,
You were just so stunned.
yeah.
Yeast. Yeast blow
Yeah,
carbon
I got it.
dioxide. Yeah, you got it. All right. So we got big bubbles, and if we don't knock them out of this, then when you go in the oven, they'll just blow up like goiters, you
Has it
know?
risen as far as it's going to go?
What?
Has it?
Look, let's just do this. Just take the helium and... No, No, the heel of your hand, not your fingers. Use this part of your hand and break it. Put it into a kiss. Getting all those big bubbles busted.
My second jaw, what do you know?
No, you're good, Chrissy. You're good. You're not going to remember any of this in the morning. I, on the other hand,
That's
will.
what I tell my husband.
Is he here tonight? Your husband? Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. So, all right, now that we've played with, our dough, it's about as dry as it's going to be right now. It's a little dry, because that's how they like it, Florida pizza, I think. They like it on the dry side. Okay, now, you know how a really good pizza's got like a lip of crust around the outside? It's got like a little lip. No? It does. It's got like a lip. Just
A lip.
okay. We have to make that up, Chrissy. If it's going to be there, we can't hold it. So pick up your dough. What I'm going to do, don't start doing it before I tell you this. You're going to pinch the edge between middle finger and thumb, thusly, and kind of stretch it like this so that we create that outer lip and slowly make the dough start to like no, just hold. Look, no. Watch how I'm stretching it like this. No, you're stretching it like this. I'm pulling it through my fingers to make that lip on the outside. Do you notice how what you're doing doesn't look anything like what I'm doing? Well, it's not about your way, you see. I want everybody here to know I've never seen her before. Ever in my life. This just happened. She jumped up, she started waving around her shawl, and I picked her.
And you liked it.
Okay, what does yours look like now? Pretty much the same way you did at the very beginning. See, mine's flat with a nice lip on it, and yours is just puffy.
You worked it.
How long do you need to work it?
Yeah.
It's just a pizza. It's just food.
I will be quiet on that.
You don't have to. What?
You asked me how long I had to work it.
Do you feel it growing larger in your hands? See, mine's larger. Mine got larger.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Now I'm going to move into the next phase of the operation. Enough with that pinching the lip business.
This is looking kind of sad, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Put it in your hand, other hand. Yes, like, how did it get so big and poofy in the middle? Don't you dare.
Okay, all right.
All right, Chrissy, I'm going to start making this even larger by passing it. Watch what I'm doing. I'm going to pass it back and forth between my hands, catching it and allowing the weight to stretch the dough out so that it becomes thinner and thinner as I work it.
Not good.
You can do this. Come on, Chrissy, work with me, please. Please work with me. Look, see how I'm catching it and I'm stretching the dough, letting it Catch on my hand and stretch it. Stretch it. Just keep going like this. I'm gonna wake up any minute. Whatever you do, Chrissy, do not put your finger through the dough. That would be tragic at this point.
Well, I haven't done that yet.
Not that we don't already have tragic. Okay.
You picked me.
Now, because I'm so distracted by rage and other things, I've accidentally poked a small hole in mine, so I'm going to show you how you
You
fix
put your
that.
finger through it. You told me not to.
Yeah, I did. This is a teaching moment.
Oh.
I'm just going to show you how in a restaurant you would fix this. Are you ready? What you people don't know about restaurant food. And then we just give it a spin. It's got to get bigger eventually, because yours is exactly the same size as it was when we started.
It is not.
It's pretty much the same size.
Okay.
Don't you think?
What?
Just put your hands under it, keep your fingers down so you don't put a hole in it, and spin it. Once again, just
Great.
spin it. That was like 2 seconds. Hey, Todd, will you come out and rotate the Mega Big Pan so that it goes under the oven lights there, wherever you are? Could you do that for me? Give it another try. So I didn't tell you to not throw it at anybody. I admit that. I should have, and I didn't. So
Do
just
they
get
all
it.
have their raincoats on?
No, they don't. Oh, now I've poked a big old hole in mine, so I gotta fix that.
Mine has no hole.
Yes, and yours is also only 3 inches across. Oh yeah, you're Italian. I can see that.
I do have Italian in me.
Really? I'm letting that stuff go. I'm just letting it go. These are, I will admit that these are pretty crappy doughs. They're a little on the dry side, so we're going to have to stretch it a little more.
I was going to say that at the beginning.
Okay, let's just finish this up. We'll make personal pan pizzas. Or you know what we'll do? Scoot over there, scoot over. When in doubt, just get a rolling pin. That's a lot more fun for me right now anyway. These doughs are really, really tight.
Are you going to start singing that song, Beat It?
No, Chrissy. You know what I would be doing right now if I was your husband?
You got left.
Hard time. Don't. You're not making pie, lady, okay? It's not an apple pie. Do you want to try to roll yours out since it's
No, go
tight as a
have at it.
pair? Yeah, have at it. Yeah.
Oh my.
That's what we call in the food business 50 Shades of Shut Up! It's exactly the same size. This is like some kind of trick dough. I can't actually make it bigger.
No holes, though.
Let's continue with the pizza making, shall we? I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I know it's smoking. It's mine. You think I don't know it's smoking? Well, like I need you to tell me that? Okay. Shut up. Daddy's got a headache. Needs a drink. Like that. We're gonna just put our doughs side by side, okay? Just side by side.
Okay.
But we need some, do you think we might need some ingredients to put on there, Chrissy? What do you think? You think? Yeah. Would you please confirm for everyone that I have a refrigerator right here?
Okay. Wait a minute, it says black trash bucket.
Well, no, that's just a reminder for somebody that goes under there. See this? What does that say?
Okay. Fridge.
Fridge, thank you. And since it's my fridge, that means it's got a camera inside it. Now, Chrissy, we're gonna get some ingredients out here. Would you like some tomato sauce for your pizza?
Yeah.
That's good. Would you like some cheese for your pizza?
Yep.
Excellent, fantastic. Take it.
Okay.
How do you feel about pepperoni?
Okay.
You don't like pepperoni? It's okay with me. We don't have to use pepperoni. How about some plantains?
No.
Hey, I thought this was, Tampa. I thought, tell you what, why don't we use some pork and ham? What do you think? We'll make it.
There you go.
There you go. Take that. And I've got some pickles, right? Because you need pickles if you're gonna make a Cuban. Take
Can I
that.
have one?
What?
Can I have one?
Will it make you stop talking for a minute? Eat all you want. How about some mustard? Since we're making a Cuban, we need some mustard. Take that.
Hey, watch where you're putting that.
I didn't. I got some black beans here. We'll put those on our pizzas since we're making some. Take that. So we're making kind of a Cuban action here. And I've also got some. If we're gonna do that, of course, we need some Swiss cheese. I got some Swiss cheese right here, so we'll use that. You didn't want to be sure. You know what? I'm gonna put plantains on mine because I just like that. And we'll skip the pepperoni. No pepperoni. That's fine by me. I don't care. There it is. Pepperoni. There it goes. Pepperoni.
Boo!
Please take that ladle, Chrissy, and hit me over the head with it as hard as you can. What? Is that where you poked your finger while you were making obscene gestures? In front of the children?
I've not had the first
Oh,
one.
okay. Just put your ladle in the sauce and sauce up these pizzas here, okay? And I'll get ready to put other stuff on there.
Watch out.
Nicely done.
You
You've done this
know letters
before.
have eyes.
You do that over here too? Okay. Does your husband have any strange facial tics or twitches? Like around the eyes? He's not feeling himself? What? Oh, he's not here to defend himself.
I mean, he's out there.
I can't imagine that he ever could defend himself. We'll talk to him later because I really want to just give him a hug. Okay. I'll take that. You don't just let it go. Okay, now do you want to put regular like mozzarella cheese on yours or do you want the Swiss cheese? Because I'm going to build mine like a Cuban. That's what I'm going to do. What do you want to do? Because that's your pizza. Do whatever you want.
Thanks.
I'm going to put my Swiss cheese down because I don't think anybody's ever made a Cuban sandwich pizza
First.
I'm putting down the cheese, a little bit of cheese first, just as a starter, and then I'm going to put other stuff on it. And I'm going to put some pickles on mine. This is like for pregnant ladies. I'm gonna put some pork and some ham. And I'm gonna put pepperoni because that's the one thing that's missing from every Cuban sandwich that I've ever had. Pepperoni. You are gonna
That looks nasty.
It does.
Pepperoni.
But you know what? It's gonna be freaking delicious. Do you know why? Because I'm making it. And it's mine, which I had almost forgotten. It's the Chrissy Show with Alton Brown. Forgot. I'm gonna put some plantains on mine. You gonna put anything else on yours? Because that's not looking very impressive. Plantain.
Well, I need something for my black beans.
You need something for your black beans? Here, let me help. Well, put them back in there then. I was just trying to help. I was trying to be helpful. I'm done. Well, you're not, obviously. Should I go and wait? Yeah, you need some cheese now. You don't have any cheese on yours yet.
I like lots of cheese.
Well, put a lot on there then.
Okay.
Are you done? You want to put anything else on? More cheese? By all means, madam, more cheese. I'll put more cheese on mine too. I'm going to put some of the Swiss cheese on there. No, mine. I can put whatever.
Take after me.
I'm pretty sure I can do any freaking thing except wake up. Are you done? You're finished. You're finished. Are you ready to cook? Do you want a paper towel for your hands? Look.
No, thanks.
Here you go. So just dry off your hands, and you're gonna have to put these on. Because now we have to move to the cooking phase, and you have to do the work.
Okay.
And you have to put these in. Because I don't want to be responsible for you.
Maybe I shouldn't have put so much cheese.
Maybe you shouldn't have put so much cheese. It's too damn late for that. That's on there, sister.
They asked for more cheese. I gave them what they wanted.
And now you're regretting it. That's what happens. Yeah. Let's put these on first. Oh yeah, you look good. Now put those gloves on. It's time to cook some pizza. Here you go, Chrissy. You got that? All right, now follow me. Come on. You gotta come over here. You gotta drive this device. Don't step up. Careful with those cables. There you go. Okay. Here is where you are gonna work for the rest of the time. Do you feel at home in this?
I'm a boat woman.
You're a boat woman. Fantastic.
I like to be in control.
Yes, I sensed that almost immediately when you came up here. This camera is going to be watching you. Here's the deal. If you rotate the wheel clockwise, the belt moves that way. The conveyor belt moves that way, thus the pizza moves that way. If you move it I'm just explaining. If you turn it counterclockwise, the belt comes this way. What I want you to do is to turn it back and forth so that the tunnel, so that the pizzas move back and forth in the light tunnel, all the way from one end to the other. But I don't want them sticking out of the light, okay? It's gonna take 3.5 minutes, but you gotta keep the pizzas moving at all time or they'll burn, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so do me a favor, rotate the wheel clockwise until the pan comes all the way out on the other end so that I can put the pizzas on it and make this get over with quickly. Come on, crank it, Chrissy, come on. You can do it, crank it, girl, crank it. Crank it.
I can't see the darn thing with the
Stop. That's where you want to be. All right, I'm gonna load it up and then you're gonna start cranking. And when we got 3.5 minutes, Eric, go ahead and put the timer up for 3.5 minutes, please, Eric. All right, start turning back to the left. Chrissy, turn to the left. Fantastic. Now your job is gonna be to continuously keep that wheel moving so that the pizza moves back and forth in that light tunnel. There's nothing to talk about. Nothing. You just crank one way and then you crank the other way. The clock is running. And I'm going to talk just for a couple of minutes about how this device came into being. I drew... Back the other way. Chrissy, the other way.
What?
You got to keep it in the light at all times. The reason I gave you the glasses was so you could look at it without burning out your retinas.
I'm watching it. Oh my God.
I want to share with you the original design for the Mega Bake Oven. I drew this in 8th grade. I originally thought that it would be powered by a bicycle wheel. That turned out to... Back the other way, Chrissy. There you go. Oh my God. I thought it could be powered by a bicycle gear. That didn't work out. This drawing was lost. Found it last year, and so we decided to try to build one of these in my office in Atlanta using what are called 9 lights. It's a light used in motion picture and television. Go back the other way. You're doing so good. Anyway, these lights, we took 2 of them and we faced them up, and 2 faced them down, and we found that if we spaced them 18 inches apart. What?
Your pickles are burning.
I just need to sit down for a second. So, all right, wait, I'm sorry. I'm back. I want to keep telling the story. So we didn't have the conveyor belt. So go back the other way, Chrissy. We didn't have the conveyor belt. So we took a pizza pan and we bolted onto a 20-foot long piece of pipe. We put the pizza on the pipe and moved it back and forth through the oven on large rollers. We had 4 heat sensors on the pan, 40 around the perimeter of the oven, so that we could get a thermal profile through digital thermometers feeding into a computer that gave us a sine wave, basically, of what was going on inside the oven. And whoa, by the way. Well, we've only got 1 minute and 15 seconds, and it's going to feel like a freaking eternity. Here was the very first pizza that we finished. There was pizza number 1. Yay, great, let's move on. So we tried to build a version of this that we could bring on the road for the tour because the original wouldn't stand up. So we made the Mark II, it fell apart. And so we made the Mark III, which is the oven that you see in front of you, constructed of 2-inch steel tubing. It has the stairway on the back, which was originally put there to help stabilize it during moving. Only later did I find out it was really cool to stand on top of it. We added the lights and the ship's wheel, which we found at a pawn shop. Here we go. Trevor's got our heat camera, infrared camera. My temperature, a little hotter tonight than usual. See 96.4 coming up. He's going to give you a shot of what's actually happening inside the oven. Just keep going, Chrissy. Yeah, back the other way. Back the other way. Now you're going to see that the pan is almost 900 degrees. That's the bright, bright red. And the top of the pizzas... The top of the pizzas, when they're cool, are blue and green and then turn yellow as they get hotter. Keep cranking. As you see the top as it gets yellow, that means that the... What? What was that? Oh, the timer went off. You know what? Give me another 30 seconds. Give me another 30 seconds. They're still too blue. You just keep cranking. As the crust gets red on top, that means that the crust is drying enough for it to brown. The Maillard reactions and caramelization start to take place. So we can actually look at this picture and tell when the pizzas are almost done. And I think that they're still a good 15 seconds away. Crank back the other way, Chrissy. How you feeling? Getting tired? Arms getting sore? I'm sorry. Keep cranking. Just keep cranking. Don't stop. Crank, crank, crank.
Where is Lamb?
All right, here we go. Bring it on out. Bring it on out. Over this end. Come on, crank it this way, Chrissy. Come on, get it on out. Time's up. We ended up cooking these a little bit longer because they were a little bit thicker because we didn't spin them out the way we were supposed to, and now I'm blind. Crank them out, crank them out, crank it out, crank it out. Stop! Stop! Stop. Okay. Here we go, Chrissy. Come on. Are you tired? Come on back over this way. Come on. You can take off your gloves. You can take off your eyeglasses. Here we go. Here's my pizza, Chrissy. It looks great. And here's yours. And it just looks even more wonderful than great could ever look. There you go. There's your pizza, Chrissy. Yay! Don't touch anything. I gotta turn this thing off before it melts a hole in the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mega Bake Oven.
too.
Yeah, tell me about
You should get ready for this.
it. Not enough. How much did Guy Fieri give you to come here tonight? Because it was a joke. Cut your pizza.
I want to cut yours.
No. No, you cut your pizza. I'll cut my pizza. Because you're going to purposely make a mess of mine to try to make me look bad. I'm onto you.
This is not a good pizza cutter. You're supposed to have the best.
What? What's got the best?
You got the best.
Yes. That's a perfectly good pizza cutter, ma'am. When operating, no, let's not do that. Let's just stop right there. Did you have dinner tonight, Chrissy?
Yeah.
What did you have?
Must have been nice.
What'd you have?
I had mussels.
Mussels.
Mm-hmm.
That it? Just mussels.
I forget what the other stuff is called.
Wine. I know what it's called. And it comes out of a box. Which piece would you like, ma'am?
I want the biggest. Can I have one of yours without pickles?
It's all got pickles. There's not one without pickles. If you want one, you can have one with pickles. They all got pickles.
I like pickles.
Well, then have a
Husband
piece.
doesn't.
Well, then if you should eat that one, you eat this one.
No. My pizza looks bad.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Just stand right there and eat your pizza. You know, it's going to burn your mouth, but you signed a waiver.
No, I'm not going to eat it right now.
You're not going to eat it right now?
It's too hot.
Why?
Burn your lips.
Oh,
You won't be saying too much later.
it's not pulling. I'm out. I'm using a pizza. Chrissy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
Chrissy, you can keep the pizza and you can keep the apron, but go. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am shut up. I am very, very pleased to announce that that is the end of the culinary demonstration part of our show. Somebody give this a home. Hey, would it be all right with you guys if we did another song?